Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome action roguelike, Raiders of Blackveil. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, spoilers for today's episode, but yeah, we played as Jamira, and we tried to do a mage build, but we weren't really getting very lucky, so we ended up going into multiple different classes and basically getting every damage over time skill available, and we went absolutely wild, absolutely bloody just melting everything with that. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, then do go check out my previous video. But for today we're going to be going back onto Ironhorn. Ooh, do you know what? We're missing Draskill. We'll do Draskill next episode, but in the last video, we found Ironhorn's mythic weapon, so that's the reason we're going on to him today, because I want to try that out and, yeah, hopefully get a bit funky with it. If you don't know what Ironhorn does, is the tank. I'm just going to briefly go over it. I do have a video that explains his abilities a little bit more in depth. But yeah, he's got his basic attack. He's got a whirlwind here. He's got a slam attack. That's his ult that essentially stuns enemies in a straight line. He's got a charge move that knocks enemies back and briefly stuns them, and then he's got a shield block which taunts enemies, and any damage he receives while taunting gets reflected back on the enemies. And yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a crazy run today. So I've got 7 rerolls. As you can see, I've got a ton of money, so the plan is to go ham, not at shops, but we're gonna spend all of our money at the perk reroll machines, the gambling machines today, and just to try and figure out if it's more worth spending all your money in the shop or just randomly rolling. Because I've had different people tell me different things, so let's try it out for ourselves. And yeah, as far as equipment go, we got 2 mythics. The first one, which I was on about, Ironhorn's Guard Fists, give us 12.2% armor damage reduction, plus 2 max armor plates, plus 64 health, 64.4% taunt damage bonus, 58.8% enrage damage bonus, 6.8% damage reduction, and the unique trait Battle Hardened. For each armor plate, gain plus 10 attack damage and 150 max health. So we're going to be trying to build around this mythic and go into Guardian and Druid for enrage and taunt, and then armor plates to try and get as much attack damage and max health as possible. Then our second mythic is Atlas's Monster Hunter Gauntlets that give plus 6 attack damage, 6.6% attack speed, 7% movement speed, gives 6.4% dodge, 44.6 health, 24.9 healing power, and the unique trait Monster Hunter gain 25% attack speed against bosses. We don't have, or at least I don't own, a decent bit of legendary chest gear for the specific build we're going for. So we're just wearing Epic at the moment. 3.3 attack damage, 43.8 health, 11.8% defensive cooldown, 36.2% taunt damage bonus, and 11% dash cooldown with better loot rarity. Then the ring we have is Goliath Eye, a druid ring that gives 46.6% more root damage, 81.6% health, 12.8% armor damage reduction even, and 58.4% enrage damage bonus, and the unique trait Deep Roots, deal 50% increased damage to rooted enemies. And then that also has that has better perk rarity. The other thing had better loot rarity. Then we have Back to tank greaves as our boots. That gives an extra dash charge. The poison damage isn't massively relevant. However, the stats below are 51.9% taunt damage bonus and 46.3% fury damage bonus. With the unique trait Acid Dash, Dash adds 3 stacks of poison to all enemies dash through. And finally, we've got Pendant of Inner Wrath with 8.8 attack damage, 68.8% enraged damage bonus, 11.9% armor damage reduction, 55.8 health, and the unique trait Maul. While at max armor plates, attack has a 50% chance to cause a big shockwave, dealing 40 damage. So yeah, that is the gear setup. Should we just get into a run? I think we started with Meat Factory in the last build. So let's do Harvest Operation to begin with here. And we're going to be going up to Raider difficulty now. We could do Liberator, but I think I want to do a run with every character on Raider difficulty, just like we did Bandit difficulty. So Raider makes alarm rise faster, enemies are stronger, you acquire more injury, elites have more modifiers, and super elite rooms may appear. We're not going to put any danger modifiers on just yet. I'll think about what sort of danger modifiers I want to put on once we've done all of each character at base Raider difficulty, just so you guys get an idea of how things work and sort of what you can take into your own runs in terms of completing Raider difficulty. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright folks, sorry. We are in, and one thing I've got to apologise for, I lost all the money. It's a different run because the game bugged out and crashed with all of my precious coins. So we've only got a small amount of coins now, but we're gonna make the most of it. I've got a few more re-rolls. And yeah. Let's see, we have... I'm going to go for Shield Block and Whirlwind as my first upgrades. Because I feel like Shield Block is Ironhorn's best skill. And Whirlwind is just really nice for an extra bit of damage to make the rooms go quicker. What do we get? Nothing that we want there. So let's re-roll. There's Guardian. We get Taunt attacks against full health enemies, taunts them. Taunt makes enemies take 20% increased damage and forces them to attack us. Sturdy gives us an extra defensive charge. I do love that. And Steady. When entering an arena, everyone is granted 2 armor plates. Armor plates negate 50% of the enemy damage and 25% boss damage. We're going to go for Sturdy and Steady here. Let's open this chest up. Can we get some money? No, but we get an extra key. We have rank 2 in Guardian. Defense grants an armor plate. Well, ain't that fantastic, because we've got extra defense charges now. And I think I want damage reduction here. It's going to make it so having more max health is more effective. For us anyway. As much damage reduction as we can get is the way to go. Get some pig stew. Boots to the acolyte there. And we get a perk. We're hoping to get Druid. Druid's the second main one after Guardian, and then in third place I would say is Warrior, because Warrior gives us the ability to pull enemies, and that's going to be so good with the setup we've got. But most of the gear we have, oh, we didn't get Druid there. Most of the gear we have, Scales, Enrage, or Taunt. Let's reroll. And again. And again. We'll go for warrior. Blood axe. Killing an enemy throws a bleeding axe. Charge dash grants fury. Fury makes the damage and speed of your next attack increase by 75% and 60%. Or furious. When offense hits 3 or more enemies, gain fury. I think we want fury on dash more than anything. So let's pick it up. And I'm going to go for cooldown reduction. I don't think movement speed is massively relevant on this character, purely because their defensive makes them damage immune. So you don't really need to move out of the way of enemy AoEs. At least not as much as other characters. You can quite happily stay inside enemies' attacks. In fact, it benefits you to do that because you reflect damage with your defensive. Do we go for black coins or perks? You know what? I'm going for black coins. We're still going to try and go ham on the first perk machine we see. Although saying that, I don't think I've seen them appear on this stage, but I could be wrong. Maybe in mystery rooms. If we don't end up seeing them, I'm gonna spend money in the first shop we come across. We got 1,400 coins. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the key to open up a small chest. And I'm not fussed about glitter as rewards, so we're going for mystery. We got a lot of bandages. We got 6 bandages. Oh, nope. We re-roll in here. There's Druid. We got to pick that Druid up. Over Warrior as well. Enrage special triggers Enrage. Enrage gives you 10% movement speed and damage per stack, up to 4 stacks. Haste gives dash 25% movement speed for 3 seconds, or entangle, periodically root a nearby enemy. Let's... Do you know what? I like rooting. We have damage buffs on our root, so root immobilizes enemies and deals damage, preventing their movement. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Let's go for it. And I'm going to go for even more money here. Exploding enemies for the elite. I don't think that's going to be too bad with the setup that we've got at the moment. We are kind of rinsing, guys. And we've got so much max health. Let's... Oh. No longer do the little blasts with our attack because we don't have maximum armor stacks, but I think if we use our defense, we'll end up having max armor. Ooh, interesting, those little explosions have different timings. For some reason I wasn't expecting that. Right, level up. We put in all our points into shield block. We want to max that out as soon as we can. Okay. There's going to be a lot of explosions here. Get out of there. What a shit show. Was that it? That was all the guys. Awesome. Okay. Pretty easy room. When all things said and done. Oh. There must be another enemy. Where are you hiding? There you are. Got you. Nice bit of extra money there. Our first smuggler. What are we going to give him? Don't think we've got much to give him, to be honest. Bit of pig stew, a boot, some glitter, and scrap. I think we want to keep everything else. Axe speed. I think that's probably worth getting here over the health. We're going to get low to max health. And we're going to make it so our damage scales off our max health. So if we're doing that, we want to hit more. Since we'll be hitting harder. The more times we hit, the higher our DPS will be. How very dare you. Right, I think I'm going to ult it when it comes up again. Let's get Whirlwind in. Get a blast in. Ooh, we're losing those shields. I am curious how much our damage, like, is straight up determined by how many shields we have. Oh, we get a legendary. Nice. Sniper rifle. Sick. Something I already have. This gives a load of special cooldown and dodge, though. Yeah, we'll stick that up there. I wouldn't mind getting extra ones. More attack speed. 8% more attack speed. And here's our shop. We got a shop before we got the machines, the gambling machines. Oh, hello. Recover when an armor plate is destroyed. Heal for 30. Love that. Hammer. Dash throws a stunning hammer. I will pick that up as well. Our Guardian leveled up to 4. Which means when an armor plate is destroyed, permanently gain 10 max health. Phenomenal. Wound offense now applies bleed. That is pretty big. We got duo perks for Guardian and Warrior now. What's this do? Payback. When armor plate is destroyed, throw 2 bleeding axes. Hell yeah. That sounds amazing. These are all assassins. Let's reroll. Oh, is that an assassin legendary? Killing an enemy grants 10 attack damage. Yeah, I don't care about that. They're all monks. Go on, give us another Guardian. Amazing. Advantage. Specialize with 25% chance to grant an armor plate. Yeah, we want as many armor plates as possible. We're rank 6 in Guardian now. You can have +2 additional armor plates. I think that means we can have 6. 20% less damage now. Right, that's all our money spent. Equipment and ability power. I think we just go for mystery here. No, none of those were really, like, good for our build, I would say. Oh, and look what we get. Damn. We ended up getting the gambling machines just after I spent all my money. Typical. Come on, don't screw us. No, we can't even use it once. Boo. I will go for the super elites here. Poison puddles and protectors. For a little bit of crit chance. We are bonking enemies, though. Watch out for this guy. We taunted him. Where are you going? Our bleed should be dealing a lot of damage. We should be tanky as hell as well, with all the Guardian perks we picked up. Let's open this chest. Get a Hex doll. A little bit of extra money. Oh no, Mr. Buck. You are not firing stuff off at me. Absolutely not. Right, now for the hard part. You know what? We leveled up, so I might as well put it on shield block. That is what I'm going for. Get some bleeds going. That should absolutely mess up enemies here. stunning everything, we can just run around them. And they won't do a thing to us. I think it's just these bucks left now. Let's try and get as big damaging hits off as we can. Get that bleed a stack in. 4 stacks of bleed there. Oh yeah. That was some big damage ticks. Just melting them. 6% extra crit chance. We don't need true healing, so let's go for max health. Don't think we're gonna need true healing at all. Just because of the amount of bandages we've got. It's gonna be very difficult for us to have significant injury. Probably it'll only be relevant when we start looping and the enemies just deal an incredible amount of damage. Just this thing. Alright. Let's punch away. They're protected. You know what? Let's just ult here. Try and take out the spawners before they spawn too many enemies. Yeah. You keep exploding, dudes. It's fine. I'm taking barely any damage thanks to the damage reduction from armor plating. Right. Where are they spawning from? Did we not take out the spawner? We did. Okay. Shield block is now maxed out. It deals 243 base damage, a 9.9 second cooldown, and a 1.5 second duration. That doesn't feel right. I swear the base damage is normally much higher. Scrapping equipment, scrapping glitter. So once again, this is a case of do as I say, not as I do. I would definitely recommend going for equipment here, but I'm not going to hit equipments until we start looping for the higher chance of rarer equipment, just because I've done enough runs that I'm pretty decked out as far as gear goes. So yeah, let's hit the mystery. We get chests. Nice. Chests are always good. We get a chance at getting a reroll, and we got it. Beautiful. That's going to be incredibly useful. How many keys do we have? We got 6 keys. And we got 7 bandages. Wait, we're going to have 7 keys. Ooh, I missed a chest. Okay, 8 keys and 7 bandages. No, 8 bandages. Cool. It's smuggler time, which means there's a mini-boss coming up. Yeah, let's just send... I don't think I'm getting rid of the bandages. Let's get rid of all this. And be on our merry way. More money, yeah. Double money and double glitter. That's what we want to see from the mini-boss. It's going to mean the next shop is going to be pretty damn good for us. Is he not bleeding? Why are you not bleeding, dude? You should be bleeding. Oh, you are bleeding. It's just not showing up. Or poison's not showing up as well. There's normally, like, indicators. Let's get a huge slap down on him. Oh. Pawn him. Oh, I didn't mean to do my defensive twice there. Oh well. should still demolish him there. And we got 660 coins from that. Beautiful. We're going to get shot straight away. We are. Here we go. This is where we could get a massive power spike. I see a couple of guardians. We kind of want all these. Free kill, stunning an enemy grants 10 attack damage for 4 seconds. Sure. Warrior leveled up. Warrior level's 4 now. Killing a bleeding enemy permanently grants 1% bleed damage. Nice. Unstoppable for each armor plate gain plus 5 attack damage. Oh yeah. That's incredible for us. Enrage. Special triggers Enrage. Enrage is a stacking damage bonus. 10% movement speed and 10% damage per stack. Yeah, we got to pick that up. Now we get duo perks, and we also have rank 2 in Druid. Damage against an enemy is a 25% chance to root it. Rooting immobilizes enemies and deals damage, preventing movement. Much do we care about this? Does get us to rank 6 warrior. You know what? Yeah, we'll pick it up. Killing an enemy grants 3 stacks of Fury. Fury increases the damage and speed of your next attack by 75% and 60%. What is this? Crit strike damage? Nah. We ain't a crit build. Let's go for more max health. We don't need the heals. We got a crazy amount of heals. Bring it on, bozos. Oh, our damage is already going up. You'll love to see it. Knock them out of the way. This guy is protected, but he was just getting blasted in a trap. Hang on, you're alive? I don't think so, buddy. Get out of here with that shit. We want to keep our armor plates as long as we can, because we're scaling our damage based off them. We're getting more attack damage the more armor plates we have. I think we also scale our attack damage based on our max health. Or yeah, we do. No, sorry. It's armor plates. It's the mythic weapon that I've got equipped. Gives us more health and more attack damage based off the number of armor plates we have. Absolutely demolished those guys. Just this guy left now. Oh. Right. I want to upgrade our ult, I think, when we can. It starts doing crazy damage at the moment. It's dealing 943 base damage. But when we level up, that's like 2.5 times damage it deals. It's insane. The scaling goes wild. It's boss time already. Holy moly. You know my feelings on this guy. I'm not a fan. Yeah, let's just extract those. We don't really need to extract anything else. This guy has ended more of my runs than I think any other boss. We're gonna have to use our shielding wisely. Keep going. Smash him. When do we use our ult? That's the question. I think probably use the ult on that dude. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. We can't let him get these heals. We want to dash as little as possible, so we have our dash for when AoEs start forming on the ground, like now. And we need them in a pinch to get out of danger. Let's bonk all those dudes. Sweet. That was a good bonking. He's halfway to death. Get those stacks of bleed up. Although saying that, it doesn't look like it's actually doing that much damage to bleed. We took out his healer. Awesome. Now we've got ads to deal with. Get out of the way of that AoE. Oh, we're too slow. We can do a big hit here. We can indeed. Oh, I used both of my defensives there. But I think he's gonna die before the heals come out. Yeah. Get out of here, loser. It's time to do a loop-in. Continue. Alarm level stays the same. More and harder enemies. Keep all perks and stat boosts. Enemies drop significantly more loot. This is when we start prioritizing equipment. We didn't even get a level for beating that guy. It's the loop when builds start going nuts, but so do enemies. Let's just open this chest. We definitely want to reroll here. I'm going for Guardian. This will give us rank 10 Guardian. Oh, big boy. Gain 5% of your max health as attack damage. Yes, please. And then Retaliation. When an armor plate is destroyed, deal damage around you and taunt nearby enemies. That seems pretty good. Fragments. Is stunning a bleeding enemy causes a blood explosion. Nah, I think we go for Retaliation. And Guardian is now rank 10, which means we gain 15% of our max health as attack damage. So, our attack damage is gonna, well, it's going crazy. We go for equipment. Let's see how we fare against these dudes. Should be going wild. 848. That was 1,000 damage in a single hit. Yeah. Not too bad. That's our basic attack when we've not leveled up at all. Oh, wow. Okay. Just got some Thunderheart gloves here. They're monk gloves. Ultimate makes 3 lightning strikes appear and shock enemies for 100 damage. Yeah, I think I want that. It gives 6.6 attack damage as well. That's nice. Very nice indeed. We have 6 keys. I still don't really rate opening lower tier chests. We're looking for Druid and Warrior perks now. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. What is going on? That guy looked like he was bugging out. Oh, and we get Druid and Warrior as an offer. What do we get at rank 8? Everyone gains 35 attack damage at rank 8 Warrior. Sure. I think that's probably worth picking up. Furious. When a fence hits 3 or more enemies, gain Fury. And Fury gives attack and speed to our basic attack, 75% and 60%. I smell blood. For each bleeding enemy, gain 5% movement speed. Or Sawblade. Attack has a 15% chance to shoot bleeding saw blades towards bleeding enemies. Yeah. Let's do that. Now, we gained plus 35 attack damage. And we're going for equipment again. And we get some gambling machines game. I got a hankering for gambling. We one-shotting all these guys. 1.8k on a basic attack. Gotta love that. I think it might be time to upgrade our basic. It's dealing 881 base damage now. Wow. Oh, we want money here. Let's go for black coins. I'm not picking up, like, grey or green equipment. There's not really much point to it. It's like, they're not even worth much money, really. Okay. These guys are just getting one-shotted, so you love to see that. How much money do we get here? 333. Do we want more attack damage? Or should we go for the mystery? I think I'm going to go for the mystery. I'd love some health sacrifice. Yes! The game heard us. We got 6 bandages. Get 4 money there. That's monk, and that's monk as well. That's unfortunate. Let's just get a load of money. And guardian and max health. Yeah, I'll pick that up for sure. Ooh, it's druid and guardian. Taunting an enemy shoots 5 spikes at nearby enemies. Sounds great to me. Sure. I don't think it... Attack speed is quite nice. Is it showing us the rarity that we get here? I think this might be a legendary perk. Is it worth essentially using all our other bandages? Nah, I don't think it is. I think we move on. And we'll go for the elite perk. Fortified enemies take less damage. Maybe we'll get a legendary or mythic offering from this. Ooh, a locked giant chest. That could potentially be absolutely huge for us. We're doing so much damage. So much damage. Right. What you got? No. It had nothing. Let's reroll. Sure, well, we'll go for more warrior. Roids lose 15% movement speed to gain 30 attack damage and 100 max health. I do like that. We get fragments again. I don't think I care about that. We're not stunning that much. And then swift reprisal. When damage taken, gain 25% attack speed. Now we'll go for roids. Let's get big and beefy. It's smuggling time, which means we're gonna have the mini boss after. Let's send this crap back. I mean, I guess we go that way. What is that worth more? No, it's not. We'll extract that. Alright. Movement speed. Sure. I'll take some movement speed. We did just lose movement speed from taking roids. Oh, and it's the candle. The candle can be quite worrying. Oh my god. That was wild. That was all of our armor pieces just exploding there. What the hell? We got our movement speed back. There's the shop. How much money do we have? Enough. I did completely the opposite of what I said I was going to do at the start of the run, but sometimes That's just the way it works. Oh yeah, Savior. Ultimate grants everyone max armor plates. That is incredible for us. Let's reroll. Leading enemies are slowed by 40%. Hook, special pulls 2 distant enemies. Yeah, I do like that. That gets us up to rank 10 warrior. Attack hits twice. That's just doubled our damage. We just want druid now. We're on the lookout for as much druid stuff as we can get. Attack at full health, enemies taunts them. We do have some synergies with taunt, don't we? Taunting an enemy shoots 5 spikes at nearby enemies. Yeah. Is it going to be more effective than bleeding enemies are slowed? I don't think we care about slowing enemies because we want enemies to... Well, we're pulling enemies towards us. So, yeah, I think taunt's going to be better. Let's pick that up. And we'll definitely go for the perk and equipment. Poison puddles is the modifier. Shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Okay. Oh, I've got a level I didn't even realise. We are nuking these guys. It's kind of crazy. This might be one of my strongest builds yet. It's a beautiful thing. We can't upgrade our ult anymore. So let's fully upgrade our punch. Our basic attack. 945 base damage. This is a perk one, right? Yeah, it is. Let's do a bit of gambling. Again. I am a little bit scared now, so... Do we reroll here? I'm going to reroll once. And we get warrior. Sweet. Close quarters deal 15% increased damage to close enemies. That is huge. Muscle attack has a 25% chance to knock back enemies. Don't think we care about that. And get over here. Stunning an enemy has a 50% chance to pull it. Don't really care about that either. Close quarters is going to be huge. Percentage-based damage for what we've got going on is a massive increase in damage. Let's keep rolling these. Sure. Special summons 2 minions. Juggernaut. Gaining an armor plate has a 50% chance to grant Fury. Absolutely. And we get Living Spirit, Rare Druid Guardian. Taunting a rooted enemy grants 15% movement speed for 3 seconds and heals. Druid leveled up to level 4, which means we get, when clearing an arena, permanently gain 2 attack damage and 10 ability power. That is massive for us. Although I would have liked that earlier on in the run. But, you know, any amount of scaling is really, really good. I don't really care about the glitter, so we're going to go for mystery here. Of course it's the chuffing gambling machines. They always come at the wrong time. Let's go again. And one more time. Hey. And then we'll spend it all on perks. Heal Seekers dash spawns a healing orb. That's a priest. Nope. Monk, lightning strike. Periodically a lightning strike appears that shocks a nearby foe for 125 damage. Lovely. Serenity, Monk, offense triggers Zen. Now, Zen provides 10% dodge chance and 15% increased attack speed for 4 seconds. And at rank 2 with Monk, special just triggers Zen. Right, that's as much as we can do. Super elite, we're definitely going for this, for the double perk. Enemies are fast and have poison puddles. Let's see how we get on. Is this our first super elite on the run? I genuinely am not sure. Oh my god, you know, I tell you what, they are chuffing fast. They weren't kidding. Let's ult. Still annihilated enemies though. We have one reroll. We're gonna have so much Guardian stuff. Growl, taunting an enemy has a 50% chance to trigger Enrage. Yes, we absolutely want that. Safety first, stunning an enemy has a 25% chance to grant an armor plate. I don't know if we stun enemies that much. We've got a stunning hammer on our dash, I think. Not there. Yeah. That's the only, like, stun we have. Unless it counts our ult. It could count our ult as well. But it's a bit redundant. Provoker, fury attack against taunted enemies grants 20% attack speed. Yes. Incredible. 18 on the Guardian and 13 on the Warrior now. We're almost at level 6 Druid, which will give us, while in rage, gain 20% max health. There's going to be a lot of max health for us. We don't need any true healing, so let's go for max health. Oh, absolutely demolished most of our shielding there. I did not see that laser beam come in. Yeah, our main source of damage is just from our basic attack right now. Everything else is pretty much just a movement ability. Let's pump up our whirlwind, I think. Increase that damage a little bit more. Might as well pick up some pig stew. And we're going for a super elite again. Vampiric and exploding are the modifiers. Just want to see Druid now. That's pretty much just what we're going for. Ooh, accidentally used both of my defensive charges there, but it's fine. I'm not entirely sure what's hitting us and making us explode. Probably some fireballs from the candles. But that's all the enemies. Oh, we don't have any more rerolls. I guess we're going monk then. Legendary monk. Eye of the Storm. While Zen is active, shocking enemy grants attack speed. That sounds really, really good. And Death Monk. Killing an enemy has a 25% chance to trigger Zen. Or counter punch when dodging punch a nearby enemy. Nah, let's do Death Monk. Level 4 monk now. Killing an enemy while in Zen while Zen is active permanently grants 1% Zen duration. And as a reminder, Zen gives us 10% dodge chance and 15% attack speed for 4 seconds. Right. How much money do we have? Not a whole lot. Maybe we go for money here. That's just stat boosts. Yeah. I'm going to go for money. Avoid the shop. Oh, sweet. Is that perks? I think there's money and perks here, so we could potentially get a lot of good stuff in this room. Everybody's just exploding. We did 8k in a single hit there. Jesus. This is an insane run. And we're gonna keep going until we die. Keep looping. Right, we got 671 coins. Let's do a couple of rolls on this. Nope. Okay. Nope. Come on. Winner. Here we go. Yeah, we do. No. And again. Oh, I got scared there. Okay. I think that's about as much as I'm willing to roll on that. What do we get? Spikes. Stunning a rooted enemy shoots 3 spikes at nearby enemies. Our druid is level 6 now, or rank 6, so we gain 20% max health whenever we're enraged. Gain an extra offensive charge with mage, might as well. Or a guardian druid when an armor plate is destroyed, trigger enrage. Okay, that's wild. We're gonna pretty much be permanently enraged then. Elemental balance, special shoots a burning missile and a chilling missile. We've got guardian mage duo perks. Interesting. And at rank 2 mage, our attack has a 13% chance to shoot a burning or a chilling missile. Curse offense now applies curse. Curse is a stacking debuff that deals delayed damage up to 10 stacks. Let's see, we get druid mage here. Offense shoots a falling star at enemies hit and applies burn. Level 8 druid now. Everyone gains 20 attack damage, 50 ability power, and 50 max health. Let's keep going. Ooh, a legendary. Legendary warrior, execute. Fury attack against low health enemies deals 500% damage. Excuse me. That is insane. And then we get grace. Ultimate blesses everyone twice. We can do duo perks with priest and mage now. And defense blesses us and nearby allies. Bless increases the damage of your next attack by 120%. We've got so many different buffs going on. Smuggling time. Have we already... We've only seen one mini-boss, so I think we should be getting the next mini-boss any second now. We'll send you back. Do you know what, actually? Let's replace you. Well, I gotta say, that was a good gambling machine. We barely lost on it. Mini-boss for more coins and ability power, sure. Gonna be the Hammer Bros. I think we should just be able to nuke these guys, like, pretty handily. Like, look at that shit. He's already dead. And there we go. Mini-boss done. Hey, we get a reroll token. 50 ability power is nice to have. We don't need any healing, so let's go for max health. We're going to have so much max health, it's actually ridiculous. Nearly at 3,000 max health. Alarm level 126, and we're still pretty much one-shotting most things. 10k on a single hit there, did you see that? 10k. Damn. I think that's my highest single hit ever. We don't even need to worry about these guys. Oh, there's still a load of enemies over here. What are you playing at, dudes? See you later. Just a couple of dudes in the corner. Oh, pulling enemies, now we're so strong, is so flipping good. Let's upgrade our ult, so now it deals 12,000 base damage. Oh my god, when it gets to its final level, it deals 36,000 damage. What? Oh, I don't really care for either of these. Let's go mystery. Hopefully we can get a health sacrifice. Oh, okay. I'll take Gamba as well. We're gonna Gamba a bit with coins. Oh my god. 3 in a row. Nope. Come on, don't get 2 nopes in a row. Yeah. Right. And we're above 1,000, so let's just spam this for perks. Divine Presence. Everyone gains 75 healing power and 5% attack speed. Guardian. Oh, Goda. Offense taunts all enemies hit. Sure. Don't think enemies are like alive long enough for that to be relevant, but works for me. Summon when entering an arena, summons 3 minions. Sure. Are we up to 150 yet? When they start costing 150, you can get double 2 perks. Undead Priests, Warlock Priests, for each summoned minion gain 35 healing power. Our Warlock leveled up to level 4, which means killing a cursed enemy permanently grants 2 max health and 2 ability power. Let's keep going. Infernal Pact. When burn explodes, summon 3 minions. And Spirit Stone. Killing a cursed enemy has a 25% chance to summon a Spirit Stone that spawns healing orbs and blesses. I think this is the most keywords I've ever seen on a perk before. It's a little bit nuts. We got rank 4 in Mage now. Killing an enemy permanently grants +1 ability power, and rank 6 in Warlock means cursed enemies deal 25% less damage. Nope. Our last roll. Here we go. No, we're out. Boss time. Double equipment and double scrap. Here, lads. Take all this rubbish. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's rock and a roll. 3k max health at the moment. I don't think you're going to be long for this world, mate, unfortunately. God. 2 legendaries as well. Nice. Pig Cleaver. And Master Z's training staff. Yeah, we'll keep those. Alright. Let's continue. We're going to keep looping until we can no longer loop. Oh well, I say we can no longer loop, I mean until we die, basically. More Druid and Guardian. Well, I want Druid more, I think. This is going to get us to rank 10 Druid. Haste, dash grants movement speed. Winter's Wrath. When enraged, chill nearby enemies. I think we want to do that. I don't think I care about immovable, but let's take Haste here. Dash grants 25% movement speed. Now we're rank 10 Druid. We get, while enraged, deal 25% increased damage and 25% increased movement speed. We should be pretty fast. I'm going for equipment now. No mythics. Not yet, anyway. With all these loops, we should have a pretty high chance of getting some. We're going absolutely crazy. Come Come on. No. Oh, that movement speed is very noticeable as well. Get this perk. We will prioritize black coins, I think. Okay. Do we keep going Guardian? I think we do, because we're pretty much picking up all of the duos that we can. Like, it's only really offering us duos here. I mean, literally it is. Frost armor, when an armor plate is destroyed, shoot 2 chilling missiles. Bash, when enraged, your first attack stuns. Or cold command, taunted enemies are now chilled. Chilled reduces enemies' speed by 20% up to 4 stacks, and at max stacks freezes enemies. Your next attack or ability against frozen enemies deal 50% increased damage. Let's get cold command, I think. Mage leveled up to 6, which means increased chill and burn duration by 50%. Incredible. I think we want health. I don't know if I care about cooldown reduction. Nah. We're scaling all our damage off max health. So many numbers. Oh, wow. Oh, is it lag it? It's starting to lag the game. There's so many explosions and effects going off. Wow. We got a measly 5 coins from that. We can't upgrade our Earthquake anymore. Let's upgrade our Whirlwind to the maximum. It's now dealing 832 base damage. Prioritize coins. Jubbly. Oh wow. Our movement speed is crazy when we're enraged and we're doing our spin. How many keys do we have? Oh, we've only got 3 keys. Okay, we're definitely not opening that chest then. Let's go for a mystery. More Gamba. When in doubt, we just Gamba away everything. Don't note me. Come on. Thank you. Winner again. No, we gotta go. We gotta Gamba. No. Okay. We got too greedy. Warrior, you're mine. Fury attack has a 50% chance to pull a distant enemy. Absolutely. And agility blessing. Priest monk. While blessed, gained 30% attack speed. Priest leveled up. Now we get 20% cooldown reduction at rank 6. Sick. And we're going for the elite perk and glitter. Exploding. Enemies explode upon death. We may be able to get rank 10 in everything here. We'll see. Oh, that's a lot of crap. We gotta watch out. Okay. Cooldown's crazy. Enemies are dying as they spawn. Absolutely nuts. They can't even get away from us because we're pulling them in. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to ult there. Let's just... Well, I mean, we've only got our rocket stampede to upgrade now. To level up. Do we re-roll? Nah, I think we'll go for a mage. Bright pupil offense has 25% cooldown reduction. I think I want to take this just because it's duo. I'm gonna try and rank everything up to rank 10. Yeah, let's take it. As strong as we can. We're at alarm 321. This is definitely the highest alarm I've ever been at. What are you gonna smuggle away for us? Take the black blood, take the legendaries. We'll keep the reroll. And take those. Sure. Mini boss for more damage reduction, or we don't really need movement speed. Let's go for the mini boss. Double equipment as well. I'm a little bit scared of this guy because this thing has one-shot me before on loops. I guess it just depends if we can deal more damage to it, like quicker damage to it than it can deal to us. That's what we're looking out for. Back up to full health. We just want to completely... Oh, look at that. You see how we got hit pretty much once and we have injury finally. But you're dead. Great excuse to use bandages. 10% damage reduction. We be needing that. How much money do we have? No money. It's black coin time. We're missing out on all these shops. I do think if enemies hit us, then they're going to be dealing a ton of damage to us, even though we have an incredible amount of max health. Just look at how fast our alarm's going up. Oh my god. This is crazy. We gotta really do speed runs now. Run, run, run. Ult 'em. Back up to full stacks of shield. Okay. How many enemies are left? It's just this guy. Sweet. Get some safety boots. And let's carry on. Do we go for equipment now? I think I'm gonna still go for mystery. Mysteries tend to be really, really good. High chance at good stuff from these with such a high alarm level. We only got greys. Okay, I hear you loud and clear, game. Thank you for that. We don't need any healing, so let's go for max health. Tell you what, I'm scared of this rat boss. I have a feeling he's going to deal just an incredible amount of damage to us. And these guys are so tanky now. We're up to 500 alarm. Well, 550. It's going up so quickly. And we pick this up. Look at how fast we go with that. With our dripping offensive ability. God. while we're enraged. It's ludicrous speeds. The game is lagging, though. We're almost max level, not quite yet. We're getting there. 55 max health. We're almost up to 600. I'm going for the super elite. Fortified and discharges are the modifiers. Double perkage. There's a mythic. Sick. You know what I'm doing? Let's pop the mythic in there. That's a mythic I've never seen before as well. Let's just pop this. We want enemies spawning as quickly as possible. We want to defeat rooms as quickly as we can because our alarm level is getting alarmingly high. And super elites are just a wee bit terrifying. You mind not healing, please? Thank you. Oh, there's so much stuff. I've got to get out of the way of those AoEs. It's really hard to tell what's going on anymore. Oh, I love it when games end up being just an absolute shit show. Well, let's get rid of some greys. Don't think we need more druid. Let's rank up our mage. Defense deals 25 additional damage and applies chill. Flame Fingers attack deals 30% increased damage against burning enemies, absolutely. Cold Power, chilling an enemy against 30 ability power for 5 seconds. Don't think I care about that. Let's get Chill out as well. And at rank 8 mage, everyone gets 150 ability power. Right, let's see what this mythic does. Chained Foot Guards, 77.6 health, 5.6% damage reduction, 10.6% movement speed, 4.6 attack damage, 11.3 dash cooldown, 69% poison damage, and the unique trait Chains. Dash pulls for nearby enemies, can trigger once every 5 seconds. You know, for a mythic, it doesn't actually seem that good. Let's go for a super elite here. Crit chance and double equipment. We're tempting fate. Going for the hard rooms. Can we get to 1,000 alarm level? I'd love to see it, but I don't know. We still be bonking enemies real hard. Oh, I don't like you. Let's stun you. Oh my god, he must have so much health. That's insane. Oh my god, there's nothing but these big guys here. Okay, okay, okay. Trying to get out of there. I know if I spend too long in that zone. Also, those guys, if you were caught what I said at the start of the run, that I had a previous run that the game bugged out, it was one of those big guys doing the hand attack that grabs you and pulls you towards them. That essentially soft locked me and stopped me from being able to move around. So thankfully it didn't happen there. I would be really upset if it did. Right, let's get this mythic out of here. Sure. Mini boss. I think the mini boss is a bit scary. I'm gonna go for black coins. We want to survive at least till the boss of this stage. Plus coins let us spend money in a shop to get more perks. Let's just summon this straight away. There's no point in waiting around, really, I don't think. Taunting them all. We want to stay out of the golden goo. That's stopping our cooldowns from going off. He says as he runs directly into the golden goo. Oh, whoops. I accidentally did my defensive twice there, but it's fine. What we got left? Just this bloat. We're almost at 1,000 alarm. And we reached max level. We've maxed everything out now. As far as our abilities go, anyway. Up to 1,000 coins. And there's a shop. Beautiful. I don't think we really care about a specific thing to get. Ignore pain when an armor plate is destroyed. Gain 20 attack damage for 5 seconds. Is that relevant? I don't know if it is. We could get 10 mage with this. Curse triggers, shoot a chilling missile. Yeah, I think that's worth 200 there. Breath of Heaven. When in Zen, heal for 50. And Unir by ally gain barrier every 10 seconds. Absolutely. Let's reroll. Monk, we can get rank 8 monk. Everyone periodically gains Zen. Attack has a 25% chance to shock for 40 damage. Pulling an enemy against 5 attack damage for 4 seconds. Let's just get shock palm. Monk leveled up. Now we will get Zen, which is 10% dodge chance and 15% attack speed for 4 seconds. 5% cooldown reduction. May as well pick that one up. And we don't need healing. 4,000 max health. That is by far the most max health I think I've ever had. Truly wild run. So many damage numbers. I can't wait to see what our total damage is by the end of this. Did we just deal 86k? I think we just dealt 300k in a single hit there. Maybe. We'd be bonking like crazy. I'm just gonna use the speed boost from our offensive to get where we want quicker. So we hit over 1,000 alarm. My computer is not happy about all this. We gotta just keep punching. Keep punching. That's where most of our damage is coming from. Right. Give me a sec, guys. Because I just want to take a photo of my alarm level to show my friends. There we go. It's boss time. Uh-oh. Will this guy end our run? My game is lagging like hell. as well. Just keep those up there. We don't really want anything else. Let's extract. Well, I'm happy we got a mythic out of this anyway. Alright, big boy. Oh my god. Wow. That was disgusting. We are doing crazy damage. It's just crazy damage is not good enough. I think movement speed is like the key thing you need for this boss. For sure. Look, all of the ads were absolutely demolishing. And he is spawning an absolute metric ton of ads. We just need to make sure we avoid all of these AoEs. Trying to stay in the middle. Oh, that killed us. All it took was 2 hits to take us out. There's the ult. No way, we're gonna beat him. We are actually gonna beat him. Wild. We're still going, guys. I cannot believe we're still going. 4,000. Let's continue. This is genuinely nuts. I may have to take another photo at some point. Maybe when we reach 2,000. I gotta show my mates this. Yeah, let's get rank 10 in Priest. Damnation. Blessed attack against cursed enemies deals 100% increased damage. Any damage scaling is fantastic. Shadow Fury. When cursed, triggers reduce offense cooldown by a second. Or Flame Blessing. When blessed, you burn nearby enemies. We'll keep going Warlock because we're only one off having 10 in Warlock. We've got 10 in Priest now. Everyone is healed every 3 seconds. Don't know how relevant that's going to be, considering enemies are going to deal an insane amount of damage now. Let's take damage reduction. By God, we're going to need it. Wow, enemies are so tanky. Nothing's like instantly dying anymore. Oh, sorry, I forgot the rank 8 on Warlock as well is everyone gains 85 ability power and 175 max health. We get another key. Let's keep going. We're on loop 3. Oh, well, it depends where you count the start. I guess we're on loop 2, but on the third zone. We're an absolute monster. Don't really want either of these. Let's reroll here. Let's start getting Assassin. Why not? Poison Dagger. Killing an enemy throws a Poison Dagger. Powerhouse. Offense deals 35% increased damage and applies stacks of poison. I think I want crit chance. Let's gain 6% crit chance. That's probably going to be the most useful to us at the moment. We're going for more equipment. Can we get another mythic? I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to seeing what our damage output is and our highest to hit damage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat this run. That's the only thing in my my next videos. We take the black coins. Somehow I'm gonna have to think of a way to beat this. Not done a full monk run yet. Then maybe we go for that. Oh, those some nice freezes. We gotta try for the money here. Nope. Get as much money as we can. It's nice to have a little bit of a break. Open this chest. Do we go for one more roll? Yeah. Let's gamba. Hey, nice. Alright. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that lost us the money that we just won. I'm going mystery again. Love a good mystery. Oh, cool. It's Gamba Machine. We're going to be going all in on perks, I think. Because we have a high chance of hitting duo blessings. Oh wow, 3 times in a row. It's a beautiful sight. We're up to 800 coins. Vindicate a defense resets the cooldown of offense. Arcane minions for each summoned minion gain 25% ability, or just plus 25 ability power. We now have rank 10 Warlock. When summoning a minion, permanently gain 1% curse damage and 2 max health. We're almost rank 10 on everything but monk and assassin. Ring of Power. Dash creates a small area on the ground that grants 100 ability power. Not sure how much I care about that, to be honest. Icy Roots. Rooting a frozen enemy shoots 2 spikes and 4 chilling missiles at nearby enemies. And are we going... Oh, we've run out of all of our money there. I think I want to go for the elite perk and equipment with bleeding daggers as the modifier. No. Okay. Oh, we are still absolutely rinsing all these guys. Oh my god, look at all those damage numbers. Holy crap. Okay. Is that another perk machine? I think it is. Have we got rank? We got rank 12 in Priest. Okay, I don't really care about either Warrior or Priest. But I think Warrior does more for us, so let's hit some Warrior. Ooh, we're getting legendaries. Relentless Fury attack has a 25% chance to grant Fury. We could potentially be constantly in Fury with this. I think we gotta take it. Not seen any mythic perks yet. They must be incredibly rare. What do we get? Inner Focus, 15% cooldown reduction, 15% dodge chance. I mean, yeah, dodge chance is going to be massive for us right now. Just because enemies deal so much damage, we'd rather fully avoid that damage. Smuggler. Let's just send everything a pack in. Yeah. Mini boss time. Do we want attack speed? I think we do. It's going to be dangerous. This mini boss is going to slap. Oh, if we survive, I need to take another photo of my alarm. crap. I don't think we can get hit at all. Oh yeah, we're so dead. Rest in peace. It was definitely higher than 1,200. What's it set? Why is it saying alarm level 1,200? I swear it was on like 3,000. Damn. Well, we did 28 million damage and 222,000 damage. I am taking a screenshot of that. 11,000 coins spent. Well, guys, that is the Ironhorn build going up pretty much into Guardian, Warrior, and Druid to start with, and then absolutely going bananas with all of the other classes. We nearly got rank 10 in everything. Does it show max health? Advanced stats. 16 million damage from the basic attack. We took 85,000 damage. Yeah. Pretty damn tasty. Alright, guys. Well, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.